colors and one of the checks we got from them. After Google itself, we developed a new project targeting another well-recognized online giant, and one of its most powerful and attractive marketing tools. After playing with electronic money and tricking blind advertisers, we wanted to experiment with text and copyright, or the intrinsic technical paradox of protecting from an unauthorized copy an electronic text. Amazon has a book-selling feature. It's called Search Inside Book. Probably some of them has already experienced it. And it offers the possibility of searching with keywords the entire text of the book displayed, offering sorted results of every founded occurrence. When you search, for example, this book, I will tell you why this book later, steal this book. If you search steal, you can have this kind of occurrences. So it's offering sorted results of every founded occurrence. We exploited this mechanism because it's searching the whole text of the book. So basically on Amazon servers there's the whole text of the books that are searchable through the search this book feature. We exploited this mechanism, stressing it to its own limits. Paolo Ciglier coded a software that through 2,000 to 3,000 queries, the software was continuously querying Amazon for obtaining phrases, for obtaining the different pieces of the text. In the end, the software was able to obtaining the whole book text, and automatically it saved as a PDF file. We weren't able to obtain pictures, of course, but because pictures are not included in this Amazon feature. But in the end, we had the same book as the original, with only a few codes that Amazon database software adds at the beginning and at the end of each page. You can see there are some codes, and they are placed by Amazon for reconstructing the page in their database. We stole a few hundred books, and what we did next was to narrate this process through a noir narrative, a classic in the 20th century narrative, a very appropriate to describe crime, as we namely did. We were the bad guys that in the end lose in the noir narrative. Amazon was the good guy, of course. And we were both fighting for the femme fatale attention that in our case was embodied by the media. To better visualize this process, we produced an installation with 2 overhead projectors. I would like to show you. Yeah. This was the installation. There were 2 overhead projectors displaying the logo and the diagram of the software that you can barely see apart in the upper left. And an incubator with one of the stolen book inside. That was an old human incubator. We put in the incubator one of the stolen book inside, digitally reprinted. Symbolically, we choose the American counterculture classic from the 70s, Steal This Book, by Abby Hoffman. The title was simply perfect for our installation. It was a book about how to survive in New York, basically without working and without money. Just exploiting all the possible social mechanisms to obtain food and sleep somewhere and obtaining all the things that you would need just to survive. We, in a way, re-embodied the book in its mutated physical form. But we also placed a warning near the incubator. The warning stated, The book inside the incubator is the physical embodiment of a complex Amazon.com hacking action. It has been obtained exploiting Amazon's Search Inside the Book tool. Take care, because it's an illegitimate and premature son born from the relationship between Amazon and copyright. It's an illegitimate, it's illegitimate because it's an unauthorized print of a copyright-protected book. Believe it or not, now the wife of A.B. Hoffman has copyrighted the book and is cashing on it, of course. But it's a copyrighted book, so we were really not able to reprint it without authorization. And it's a premature song because the gestation of the relationship's outcome is far from being mature. The installation was showing a network and digital process without exhibiting any digital technology. I think that what we did in the end is that we, in a way, stole the invisible. Because Amazon, as a sort of fatherly bookseller, always sensitive to his customer needs, as an affectionate friend, was outraged in its own intimate affects. His most precious resource, an infinitely beautiful body of culture, able to mesmerize our eyes for hours, was somehow deprived and exposed. After we eluded his copyright protection, Amazon was a witty advisor of millions of happy customers and spent the last decade researching how to improve his service. All his time and energy were dedicated to build the best collection he could make of purchasable culture. He never wasted his time investing in mass media communication, or in mass public advertising, or spamming profiled potential new customer. He counted on the terrific word of mouth that happy customers passed on. This was his killer application, together with the software platform that made books the center of an interrelated universe.
Full context. There you go, have it.
Hi.